Do you feel like you're losing yourself in your marriage to a narcissistic partner? In today's video, we're diving into empowering strategies to help you regain control of your emotions and life. It's time to break free from the shadow of narcissism and rediscover your true self. Let's embark on this journey of liberation together. 1. SelfReflection Sanctuary. Think of this as a personal retreat, a safe haven within your mind where introspection becomes your ally. It's more than just thinking, it's about unraveling the threads of your emotions and thoughts and carefully analysing the fabric of your relationship. Have you ever caught yourself wondering why a certain comment from your wife made you feel small or insignificant? That's where self-reflection kicks in. As you start to put the puzzle pieces together, you spot patterns of emotional instability or manipulation that may have been hidden by routine or love. It's a process of untangling the complex web of interactions and recognising the triggers that leave you feeling drained. And as you navigate through this sanctuary, you empower yourself with awareness, turning the lights on in rooms of your mind that were once shrouded in darkness. This isn't just a strategy, it's a journey of reclaiming your emotional well-being and understanding the dynamics of your relationship at a profound level. 2. Boundaries Blueprint. Next, draw your boundary blueprint. Imagine you're an architect, and your task is to design a fortress, not of bricks and mortar, but of resilience and self-respect. Boundaries are your building blocks, creating a fortress that shields you from the storm of narcissistic behaviour. But where do you start? You start by defining what is acceptable and what crosses the line. It's like setting up a perimeter, a clear line that distinguishes your emotional territory. When your wife tries to cross that line, be it through belittling comments or manipulative tactics, your boundaries act as a fortress, keeping you safe and secure. It's about knowing your worth and protecting your emotional space. And yes, it might feel uncomfortable at first to stand your ground, but remember, boundaries are a sign of a healthy relationship. They're not walls to keep people out, but guidelines that foster respect and understanding. So, take that pen, draw your blueprint, and build your fortress of emotional independence. 3. Support Squad. This one is all about creating a reliable network of friends, family, and possibly even professionals who understand what you're going through. It's like having your personal cheerleading team ready to lift you up when the going gets tough. But it's more than just having people to vent to. It's about building connections that provide emotional sustenance. It's essential to have individuals in your life who can offer a fresh perspective and sometimes a reality check. It's important to put special effort into these relationships, as it's not uncommon for those entangled with a narcissistic partner to lose touch with their support network. The narcissist might have even isolated you from them already, making it feel like she's the only one you have. But breaking out of this isolation is possible. Start by reaching out, sharing your feelings, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable with trusted friends or family members. Rebuilding these connections can provide a sense of stability and reassurance, reminding you that you're not alone in this. With a strong support squad, you can gather the strength needed to reclaim your emotional independence. 4. Joyful Journeys. Next up, we recommend reconnecting with the activities and passions that light up your soul. Think about it. When was the last time you did something just for the sheer joy of it? A narcissistic wife can sometimes make her partner's world revolve around her, leaving little room for individual interests. It's time to break this pattern. Think back to what used to bring you happiness before the relationship took a wrong turn. Was it painting, hiking, playing a musical instrument? Whatever it was, it's time to reintroduce those activities into your life. These joyful journeys serve as a reminder that you are your own person, with your own interests, passions, and sources of happiness. Engaging in activities that you love can act as a powerful counterbalance to the negative energy in your relationship, providing a much-needed boost to your emotional well-being. So, go ahead and dance, sing, paint, or hike your way back to yourself. Your soul will thank you for it. 5. Communicative Clarity. It's crucial to understand that clear and assertive communication can feel like a breath of fresh air in a stifling room. Have you ever held back your thoughts and feelings, only to find them bubbling up later in less than ideal ways? It's time to change that narrative. Communicative clarity is about finding your voice, expressing your thoughts, and setting clear expectations. It's like navigating a ship through foggy waters. You need to send out strong signals to avoid collisions. When dealing with a narcissistic wife, it's easy to feel like your voice is drowned out. However, practicing assertive communication can help you reclaim your space in the conversation. You're not just speaking, you're being heard. And isn't that what we all want at the end of the day? So, challenge yourself to speak up, to be clear about your needs, and to express your feelings honestly. Remember, clarity in communication is a tool, and it's time to wield it with confidence. 6. Emotional education. It's time to invest in emotional education. Think of it as arming yourself with knowledge for an unseen battle. It's about understanding the intricacies of narcissistic behaviour and its impact on your emotional well-being. Have you ever found yourself wondering, why does she behave this way? Understanding narcissism is akin to turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, the shadows that once confused you are gone. You see things for what they are. Emotional education involves reading, researching, and possibly seeking professional advice to grasp the full extent of narcissistic behaviour. It's like being an explorer in an unknown land. The more you know about the terrain, the better equipped you are to navigate it. And with this knowledge comes empowerment. You start recognising manipulative tactics for what they are and become better prepared to protect your emotional space. 7. Reality reminders. Embarking on the journey of reality reminders, it's pivotal to understand that our minds can sometimes play tricks on us, especially when under the influence of a narcissistic wife. Have you ever second-guessed your version of events after a conversation, wondering if you got it all wrong? This is where reality reminders come into play. It's about anchoring yourself to the truth, documenting events, and having conversations to maintain an accurate record. Picture this. You're in a boat amidst a storm, and reality reminders are your anchor, preventing you from being swept away by the waves of gaslighting and manipulation. Start a journal, make voice notes, or find a confidant to share your experiences with. This isn't just about keeping a log, it's about preserving your sanity and standing tall in your truth. When the storm of manipulation hits, your reality reminders will be there, steadfast and unyielding, showing you the way back to your truth. So, grasp your anchor firmly and let the waves of doubt and confusion crash. You're unmovable. 8. Self-care sanctuaries. Can you recall the last time you truly took a moment for yourself, without the hovering shadow of guilt or obligation? Self-care sanctuaries are about creating that space, be it physical or mental, where you can rejuvenate and reconnect with yourself. Think of it as a garden. Your mind and soul are the flowers, and the self-care is the water and sunlight they need to bloom. When intertwined with a narcissistic wife, it's easy to neglect this garden, leaving it parched and wilting. However, cultivating your self-care sanctuary ensures that your well-being is not contingent on anyone else. Whether it's a quiet corner with a book, a long walk, or a bubble bath, find your sanctuary and guard it fiercely. Remember, in the grand scheme of life, you are a vibrant light, and it's time to shine brightly, nourished and strong. 9. Resilience rituals. Embarking on a journey to cultivate resilience is like building a fortress within yourself, ensuring that you remain steadfast and strong, regardless of external storms. Have you ever considered the power that daily rituals can have on your mental fortitude? Resilience rituals are intentional practices aimed at bolstering your emotional resilience and providing a buffer against the erratic moods and manipulations of a narcissistic wife. It could be as simple as starting your day with a mindfulness exercise or ending it with a gratitude journal. These rituals act as anchors, grounding you in your sense of self and reminding you of your worth and strength. Imagine having an invisible shield protecting you from the barbs and arrows of narcissistic behaviour. That's what resilience rituals can provide. They offer a sanctuary, a safe space to return to when the waves of manipulation crash against you. So, why not start today? Identify rituals that resonate with you, incorporate them into your daily routine, and watch as you cultivate a reservoir of strength and resilience. 10. Freedom through forgiveness. Have you ever felt the heavy chains of resentment and anger weigh you down? It's time to break free. Forgiving a narcissistic wife doesn't mean condoning her behaviour, it means liberating yourself from the shackles of bitterness. It's like releasing a toxic substance from your system. It's for your healing, not theirs. The journey to forgiveness often starts with acknowledging your hurt and giving yourself permission to feel it. It's about recognising that holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. By choosing forgiveness, you're choosing freedom. You're opening the door to emotional independence and allowing yourself to heal on your terms. Remember, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, and it's an essential step in reclaiming your emotional well-being. So, are you ready to shed the burdens of the past and step into a brighter, freer future? The path of forgiveness awaits you. 11. Reality reflections. It's time to peel back the layers of deception and manipulation, often woven intricately by a narcissistic wife. Start by objectively assessing your situation. What patterns do you notice? Where does her influence begin? And where does your true self end? Reflecting on reality can feel like a wake-up call, a revelation that things need to change. It's about distinguishing the smoke and mirrors from the truth. Keep a journal and jot down your thoughts and experiences. It helps in creating a tangible record of reality. This is not just a log of events like we discussed previously, but a reflection into how you feel. This practice allows you to validate your feelings and experiences, providing clarity amidst confusion. It's like being an archaeologist, digging through the layers and uncovering the artifacts of your true self. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and reclaim your emotional independence? The power of reality reflection is in your hands. 12. Future focus. This one is all about setting your sights on the horizon, rather than the storm that's raging around you. A narcissistic wife can make your world feel small and stifling, but it's time to break out of that confinement. Shift your focus from the turmoil of the present and start dreaming again. What are your goals? What kind of life do you want to live? Future focus is about creating a vision for your life that's so compelling that it pulls you forward. It's like being a sailor in the midst of a storm. Instead of getting caught up in the waves, you fix your eyes on a point on the horizon, guiding you through. Start small. Set achievable goals that steer you towards your larger vision. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Are you ready to reclaim your life and steer your ship towards a brighter future? Having learned these strategies for emotional independence, are you ready for more insights? Learn how to decode the narcissistic's cryptic communication, or learn about common triggers for a narcissistic wife's meltdown. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.